Good evening, everybody. This is John Seville from Acorn Wealth Corp, and this is your executive summary. Now, the market, obviously, of course, created open range on Friday. We'll have a quick look at that. We're just bringing that up on the screen now. So this is the place to watch. Obviously, what we're looking for here is to see how open range affects the market going into these next 2 weeks until the 1st of November. Currently there are a lot of bullish stocks, so I would not be surprised to see this hold bullish until November. That's my guess, but obviously what we need to see is what the data tells us. What we're looking at here is you can see that the market is consolidating in range on the way up, with a slight decrease in volume. Went from 3.78 billion to 3.6. Again, we're looking at the main resistance we've been talking about that is going to come into effect here is this level, that trend line that we saw before. Let me just get this accurately drawn. So we're basically looking at that level here. Okay. So we're very close to that. So what we want to see is how that interacts. Then we have, of course, the moving averages above that. So currently the overseas futures, overseas markets are flat to slightly bearish, but tomorrow is going to be an important day for the US, as will the following. So of course Tuesday's trading room is going to give us a lot to look at. Now, as I mentioned in last executive summary, we wanted the market to go up here and ideally see it kind of tap into that resistance and then consolidate without closing above the open range. So the high of Friday was 2033.54. So that's the area that on the bearish side we would want to stay underneath. If we close above that, then we're likely to have 2 more weeks of bullish action. Of course, the bullish action's been quite impressive on a lot of the longs that we've been selecting. VTL was obviously one. GKOS I was looking at earlier is looking very impressive. Yeah, so you can see all these kind of classic fallen angel type patterns or bump and runs. So I mean, they're all looking good. Really, there's no point trying to make too much guessing. Obviously, we are technical analysts. Guessing is not the what we want to be doing, but the educated guess is that it still looks bullish, but we'll wait to see what the market says. Obviously, notable mentions that we'd like to chat about tonight. NSR actually came up on the capturing the crash scan, or one of the scans, so that's interesting. Obviously, if you can see that that's coming up, you can see that Head and Shoulders, or the upward channel, it looked a little bit more like, has definitely broken down significantly. So if you're someone who's been playing the options from those alerts, then those should have profited nicely over these last few days. Of course, we were all wondering when on earth is NSR going to drop, and that has dropped big time. So we'll continue to watch that, obviously. But of course, the other really big notable mention, STX Seagate, down about almost 20% over the last 2 trading days of the week. Just coming up there. Yeah, so that's looking beautiful. Down 13% on Thursday and another 5% on Friday. So therefore, those are the main key things we want to alert today. Obviously tomorrow is going to be quite important, and today and tomorrow is going to be quite important to see where things set. And so make sure you do tune in, of course, to the executive summary and then trading room on Tuesday evening. Until then, we'll see you all soon. Happy trading.